Victor!
Alpha, we need EMT response. Now!
He had a scalpel. He cut.
Exits have been secured. But I think the horses left the barn. Motor pool's reporting a dump van about 2 blocks from here.
Full lockdown. I want a complete head count, actives and staff. Go and help Victor! Quickly!
He came for Echo.
He took her. There was an imprint. I don't know what. He somehow buried the signature.
We can find them both, because she's tagged.
Not anymore. Her GPS strip. Dug it out of her. Andy went into the system and severed the biolinks. I can't see her vitals. She's just gone.
I want to know what he's imprinted her with.
I'm looking.
Keep looking.
He asked me if I always wanted to be a doctor.
Huh. Well, who can fathom the mind of a crazy person?
The one who made him crazy? Maybe.
How do you like your new togs, baby?
I love them. Thank you. Ouch. It still stings.
Had to get it out. You trust me, don't you?
You know I do.
Yeah, I do. We've been through a lot together, haven't we?
Ever since you took me out of that first place when I was 13.
13. Already a woman.
That's what you said.
I remember, but it never happened. Did you tell her that? Shut up.
Baby?
I didn't know you when you were 13. None of us did. One of us did.
Huh.
I'm not Bobby.
What do you mean you're not Bobby?
I mean, I'm not just Bobby.
Bobby. My tasty couture printed tee, she left it out of the bags.
Huh? You got enough there for now, don't you? We can't go back.
You left out my tasty couture. I looked really cute in that shirt, too, you stupid bitch.
Yes, Mr. Witt.
Alvarez's girl is a bad influence on my guy, Mr. Witt. I don't know why we insist on pairing.
There is no we in this equation, Mr. Blevins. It is not your concern which active is selected for which engagement. Your only task is discreetly to observe the proceedings.
And we were, but it looks like Alpha knew he was being followed.
I made it very clear these imprints were prone to paranoia. I flagged it in the paperwork.
Just as a point of interest, how potentially lethal would you say these imprints are?
I close my eyes, then I drift away into the magic night.
Okay, Lauren.
Oh, you're working with
Nobody.
I'm not working with anybody.
Who was in the vans?
A van? I didn't see any vans. Did you see vans?
Lars. It's sad. It's sad how you lie. I can smell it. You think that I've survived this long on the run without being able to tell who's lying to me? And who's not?
You're hiding something. I can see it in your eyes.
Ronald, cut it out!
It's complicated. It's complicated.
Right. Make it simple.
You're not real.
What?
You and your girlfriend.
What'd you say about my girlfriend?
You're not real! Either one of you. You think you're on a cross-country crime spree. You're not. You think you have a doomed love. It's not doomed. It's not even love. I paid for this. It was supposed to be my fantasy. I just wanted to have a little fun.
A little fun? You want to have a little fun? Well, are you? Are you having fun, Lars?
No.
She's real. That's the last real thing you're ever gonna see. Crystal!
Yeah, baby.
I've got a lock. San Pedro, Industrial Road, 718.
We're close.
Risky, would you like a treatment? Yes, please.
Treatment. Yeah, let's do that instead.
Let's go to the van, okay? Thanks for the ride.
Where's Kepler? Don't tell me that hypochondriac gave you the slip.
Leave us. This man, the man you brought here tonight, was, until last year, one of our actives. Designation Alpha.
You're telling me Kepler's a doll?
Not at all. Stephen Kepler, the real Stephen Kepler, is a corpse. His body was identified this afternoon by Arizona authorities.
And these bodies? You programmed a massacre.
The Alpha situation was an unfortunate technological anomaly.
A technological anomaly? My God, what have you people done?
What have you done? You have brought this thing back into my house to defile it a second time. And now, he's taken Echo. Caroline. Yes, I thought that might wipe the smirk off your face.
I'm walking out of here now.
Out of the question.
You broke out of here, Alpha, and so will I.
Alpha's a genius.
None of the follow teams has even left the garage yet. Building's locked down. Someone called it a terrorist threat.
Alpha.
He's laughing at us. I can make this go away.
Set up the perimeter plate. Let me know when it's time.
Yes, sir.
Alan?
Graham, thank God it's you.
And not someone who can stand you?
Keep your eyes on me. No, they're watching us. Do you trust him?
I trust that I know what he wants.
Listen, there's no bomb.
What?
The tip was bogus. The dollhouse is real.
The Dollhouse.
It's right under your feet. A self-contained facility built entirely underground. I've seen it. I can take you there.
Everybody back in the trucks!
False alarm!
What are you doing?
What am I doing? A bogus bomb threat, Ballard? What? Suspension wasn't enough for you? You want to go to prison? Let me change my mind. Hi. I have news.
Have you identified the latent imprints?
Not yet. I was going to inventory all of Echo's old imprints to see if maybe the signatures matched any residual noise. And anyway, they're not there.
I beg your pardon?
They're gone. Every wedge, primary and backup. Every personality we've ever imprinted on Echo, they're gone.
Why would he take the wedges? What good would they be to him?
Welcome to your castle, my princess. Behold, your throne.
Wow. Say, you got a bathroom?
It hurts.
You know it does. It won't always.
I'm not my best anymore. I want to be my best.
Yes, I know you do.
How can I be my best now? Dr. Saunders? How can I be my best, please?
You can't, Victor. You can't be your best. Your best is past. Your past you can't even remember. You're ugly now. You're disgusting. All you can hope for now is pity. And for that, you're gonna have to look somewhere else.
Dr. Saunders? Dr. Saunders?
Hello. Whiskey.
What do we have here?
She came back from the Miller engagement with some shoulder pain.
Oh. Have one of these. Sit right down here and I'll see what I can do. Well, you're overworked, dear. You're too popular for your own good. I keep recommending a week of rest.
Our #1 active. Boss lady will never let her lie fallow.
I try to be my best.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
We have an intake. All available handlers to the floor.
You got this?
Well, it sounds like you're going to have another friend.
Friends are nice.
They sure are.
Impressive, no? This is where you'll spend the majority of your non-engagement time.
When does the hankering for tasty brains kick in? These people are zombies.
We call them actives. You'll be served 5-star cuisine here, and you'll never want for anything. This isn't the end of your life.
And why do I feel like I'm walking to the gallows?
It's 5 years. And to you, it'll feel like an instant.
She's sad.
Dr. Saunders is nice.
So this is it. This is where you steal their souls.
Yeah. And then we put him in a glass jar with our fireflies. Why is there a tall, morally judgmental man in my imprint room besides him?
Special Agent Ballard is going to lend us his inestimable crime-solving abilities.
Oh, cool. Say, maybe he can start with finding the guy who tasered me. Pretty sure he led Alpha right in here.
He can help. We all need to work together if there's any hope of finding and stopping Alpha. You know that better than anyone.
You will assist Special Agent Ballard with his profile. All hands on deck. Do I make myself clear?
Good day. We're ready for our treatments.
What the hell is this?
A couple more deckhands. I'll take, Sierra first.
Hello. What is this thing anyway? What are we gonna do to her?
Everything, nothing, or not to her. She won't be her home. We won't be needing this, will we, honey? Wendy's going away. She won't be here in a minute.
Wait, what? It's like a magic trick? We're gonna make her disappear?
We're gonna stick her in a wedge. We're gonna wedge her.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. How could you? The mind you have been given is so tiny, so primitive, that it is incredible you can even perform basic motor functions or form words.
Screw you, Bobby.
Don't move me. Look, you're perfect. Oh, and I needed you just like this, not afraid of anything. So we could get out of that place, make it here. You were great. Checking that car. Getting that girl. You're perfect.
Always?
You're always perfect. Hello, Echo.
Hello, Alpha. Good day. I'm going to yoga.
I like you. You're special.
I try to be my best.
You are the best. Hey. Echo. Topher would like to see you for a treatment.
I enjoy my treatments. Thank you.
Go on ahead, I'll catch up. What the hell are you doing? Hell. I don't understand hell.
It's what you would have caught if it had been DeWitt coming around that corner instead of me. You'd already be on your way to the attic by now. Just watch your step.
I'll do that.
Topher says it's like childbirth. I think it's more like watching someone die.
Well, someone's gonna die if my partner doesn't get her ass out here. Trail's going cold. But you're not cold, are you, Hansa? What's your story? Wait, don't tell me. You got multiple contracts on this job? That's okay. I like a little stiff competition. When it turns out you're not the one who collects the bounty, promise you'll hold it against me.
So, if you're done molesting the furniture, can we get these guys?
Well, you're still in your pajamas.
She's not screaming anymore.
She's screaming. They're all screaming. The little one's not. You always defend. Why did you ever take my side?
I didn't say nothing.
You always say nothing. Shh. There she is. Listen.
I'm supposed to hear something.
Not yet.
Bobby, you're scaring me.
Little lamb. What have you got to be afraid of? I'll tell you what. There's only one person that can hurt you now. Just one. And that's what we're here to take care of.
Who was he after? The day it happened. The day of your unfortunate technological anomaly.
He wasn't after anybody. It was a random killing spree.
You're wrong.
Look, you can't profile Alpha. He's not a person. He's like Soylent Green. He's people. He experienced a composite event. 48 personalities, not split personalities. Full, total, complete personalities got dumped into his coconut all at once. He snapped.
Oh, I believe he snapped. Who did he target? Who did he go after first?
His handler. Half my staff. And Dr. Saunders walked in.
The woman with the scars.
This is a waste of time.
In a mass killing like this, the first victims will often be whoever's in the way. Who was the first individual that Alpha went for the moment he had a choice?
Himself. Yeah. The first individual? He came over here to the self shelf. It's where I keep my primary stored. It's the original personalities that the volunteers first walk in with. He took his original self, and he smashed the hell out of it.
And you said this time he took all of Caroline's imprints, the ones you created.
Yeah.
Where's her original self?
You have a backup, right?
This was the backup.
Where's the original?
Hello, Caroline.
It's been 5 years.
What is this? What am I doing sitting here and standing over there?
Baby, meet yourself.
Oh, God. The wrongness of this is so large. Whose body is this?
It's just the body. They're all pretty much the same.
I think this one wet itself.
What did you mean, meet myself?
This whining, pathetic creature. This self-hating human. That was you.
What?
She's responsible for all of the terrible things you can't remember.
My brain hurts.
How do you think my brain? Hey, that is my brain. I want my brain back. I want back in my brain.
Should have thought of that before you vacated the premises.
I don't even know this girl.
Do you know why?
Because we never met.
Because she abandoned you. She walked out on you when you needed her most. Times got a little tough. The road got a little rocky. Seas got a little choppy, and she thought, hey, I'll go to sleep. Night, night. See you in 5 years. She left you to the jackals, to the wolves, to the predators. Isn't that right, Caroline?
She said that I would be taken care of and that I would be safe.
Do you feel safe? Huh? Do you? You feel safe? Safe, do you feel? What do you feel?
Confused.
I'm with her.
You are her. But you don't have to be. You can ascend. You can evolve. It's in you. I've seen it. And I can help you, baby. Just like I always have. She was never there when you needed her. But I was.
I like trees. Someone's getting a treatment.
Whiskey? Would you like a treatment?
Yes, please.
All right. Tie your station, and then you may go with Sophie Whiskey. I swear that girl keeps getting sent out. She's never gonna finish the tree. And it's a small tree.
That's my girl. What can I say? Most requested doll in the house. Number one.
Whiskey? Let Echo be number one.
How did this happen?
I don't know. Some residual memory and active neurons from a previous engagement. All I can do is run a full-range diagnostic. I'm bringing up every last one of his prior bills, see if anything matches.
You don't leave this room until it's done, and when you've finished, send him to the attic.
I don't understand. Was I not my best? I was making art.
Alpha, you need to settle, okay? You need a treatment. Okay? Treatment.
Please, I need a treatment.
That's good. That's good. He's good. He's down. Thanks.
I need a treatment.
Yes, you do. You surely do.
I enjoy my treatment.
Well, then you're gonna love this one. It's kind of a greatest hits.
Need some help. Come here. Shut it down!
Understand hell now.
God, Tover, what the hell's going on here?
48 personalities, each with his own rich history, and none of it tells me anything. Who's Alpha?
Alpha is all of these.
That's what I keep saying. And of course, it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't tell me anything, and I'm smarter than everyone in this room. But less scary.
I know you're all very invested in your vaunted technology, and it is very impressive. But I still don't believe you can wipe away a person's soul.
Their what?
Their soul. Who they are, at their core. I don't think that goes away.
You'd be wrong about that.
I want to know who Alpha was. Who was he before, in private life?
That is not relevant.
With all respect, one of Alpha's first acts after compositing was to destroy his original self. We should know who that was.
All right. I still have about 19 personality builds to reassemble, so I can try and figure out which of Echo's imprints Alpha used on her. So, good luck with the whole God thing.
Do not let him do this to you, please.
You don't even know what it is I'm doing.
It's not good. I know that. I've been in that chair. It hurts.
Just for a minute. You won't remember.
I remember. It still smells like burnt hair in here.
He's going to make me a superior creature. An ascended being.
Do you even know what that means?
Do you?
No.
Okay. So you're not better than me.
Look where you are. You're in a lair, okay? An evil lair. And you're sitting in some messed up dentist chair letting a guy who talks to himself attach wires to your head, which incidentally is my head.
Oh. Bite down. Good. Go ahead. Keep talking. I want you to. We all do. This is how it shall be. She will ascend. She will know. And then she will kill you.
What? Why?
Because that's what we need. A blood ritual. Yes, we gotta have one of those. And the Aztecs knew it. The pre-Hellenic Minoans knew it, for God's sake. From the moment man first clawed his way out of the primordial ooze and kicked off his fins, he's understood that the gods require blood. New life from death. The ancients had it right. But the old gods are back. Alpha. Meet Omega.
No, wait! You chill! I'm gonna kill you! Get out! I thought maybe I'd solve my murder. Okay, let's help each other out. I'm great.
Oh, God.
Oh, gods.
I get it. Yep. Now, I get it.
I knew you would.
Oh, yeah. Now I understand everything.
Carl William Kraft.
3 names, always ominous.
When the Roston Corporation first began its investigations into neuroscience, some of our recruits were furnished by the Department of Corrections.
You experimented on prisoners?
We offered the opportunity to trade lengthy prison sentences for 5-year terms of service with us.
What was he in for?
Kidnapping, attempted murder.
Well, he never actually killed anybody.
Not until he came here.
Based on what I'm reading, this man was well on his way to becoming Ted Bundy.
You have no proof of that.
The only reason he didn't kill anybody is because the victim got away. When they finally picked up Kraft, they found a whole murder kit in his car. He was evolving.
So there's a living witness.
You want to drive?
I can do that.
You're confused. Omega, you hit me with a pipe.
Yeah? Call me Omega again and you'll get some more.
Something must have gone wrong with the composite.
Nothing went wrong. Every imprint this active has ever had is alive and awake in her head right now.
Why did you hit me in the head with a pipe?
It was handy? And you wanted me to kill myself?
No. I wanted you to kill her.
Her is me. You made that very clear.
No. Her is the old you try and keep up.
I'm way ahead of you. You think we're gods?
We're not just humans anymore. We're not multiple personalities. We're many personalities. Yeah. One of my personalities happens to be a multiple personality, but that doesn't make me a multiple personality. I'm looking for a little nuance here.
We're not gods.
Fine. Ubermensch. Nietzsche predicted our rise. Perfected. Objective. Something new.
Right. New, superior people. With a little German thrown in. What could possibly go wrong? We're not new. We're not anything. We're not anybody because we're everybody. I mean, I get it. I understand it. I'm experiencing like 38 of them right now. But I somehow understand that not one of them is me. I can slip into one. Actually, it slips into me. They had to make room for it. They hollowed me out. There is no me. I'm just a container.
There's a you. She's right here.
He may be crazy, but he's right. You walked away from me. You left me alone in that place. Why did you do that?
It's complicated.
Sweetheart, however complicated you thought our life was before, you cannot tell me.
How's that for complication?
Let me ask you something. It's pretty obvious you're police. How'd you end up working for these people?
Could I ask you the same question?
I'm not working for them. I'm just trying to save the girl.
There's always a girl. 427. Nita Walsh.
Hello? Hello?
Miss Walsh.
Who's asking?
Special Agent Paul Ballard, FBI. I'm sorry, I know it's early, but there's an urgent situation you may be able to help us with. If we could ask you a few questions. It's about Carl Kraft.
I don't have strangers in my home. I'm just leaving for work. I'll come down.
You do realize what we're doing to this woman? Resurrecting a nightmare. And maybe for no good reason. Whoever Carl Kraft was may have nothing to do with it. Alpha is.
Agent Ballard? How may I help you?
You don't know what you're doing. What you're giving up.
Right. Why would I want to live in a luxurious spa-like environment when I could live here with you?
Thought you were different. I thought you were exceptional. I was wrong. You're weak.
I may not know who I am, but at least I know who I'm not. I'm not your girlfriend. You okay?
Yeah, I kick ass. Who are you?
I'm Echo.
And who is that?
She's nobody. I'm just the porch light, waiting for you.
You have to put me back. You have to put me back in that wedge. So we need to get Wendy back in her body.
Why do you have to go back in the wedge? Why don't you come home?
I did sign a contract.
I have 38 brains. Not one of them thinks you can sign a contract to be a slave. Especially now that we have a black president.
We have a black president? Okay.
missing everything. Yeah, let's do this. Caroline. Hey, hey! Hey!
Now, do what I say, or I will blow your brain out.
What's this? Background singer? Background singer Ninja Girl? I don't know why Alpha would imprint her as a background singer unless he was starting an evil band. Nope. Next. This is Topher.
Topher, question. When Alpha was an actor, did he ever have any engagements that ended up in Pedro?
I had a lot of engagements, Boyd. Can you be more specific?
When Alpha was a civilian, he abducted a woman, kept her captive for 3 days in some sort of defunct power plant. She escaped. Cops picked her up on the highway.
Give me whiskey 1.1.
Too traumatized to find her way back there, but it was somewhere in San Pedro.
Actually, yes.
There was one engagement. He slipped his handler. It was a double. He was
With whiskey 1.1. Took us a while to get a lock on his location. It wasn't a place we'd been before. It was a bit off parameter.
Explains why your bounty hunters haven't turned up anything.
Here it is.
San Pedro, Industrial Road, 718.
Thanks, Topher.
Whiskey. He's using an old whiskey imprint.
Get in the chair.
What are you gonna do? Wipe me?
No, I'm gonna put her in you. That's what you wanted, isn't it? Of course, then I'm gonna kill you.
It's a little elaborate. Why don't you just shoot me and the damn wedge?
I'm not going to shoot the wedge. I'm going to keep the wedge. I'm going to use the wedge. And I'm going to grab Wendy's and Becky's and Stacy's from all over this great nation. And every one of them will be a Caroline. And every one of them will get carved up and her throat cut until I get bored. Get in the chair.
You like knives and scissors. You like to cut things, don't you? Whiskey. You cut up that poor girl because of me.
For you. It's for you.
Hey, save it. Don't hand me any more of your crap about you being some superior, ascended being. To ascend to anything, at minimum, you don't cut up women.
Lay back in the chair.
You lay back in the chair. I'm done laying back in the chair. I'm ready to rinse and spit.
I will shoot it. I will blast the wedge.
So blasted. What's stopping you, Edward Scissorpud?
I'm not fooling. He's not kidding. We're not bluffing. I'm bluffing. But the rest of us, we mean business.
I said, shoot it. I don't care.
Yeah, well, maybe she will.
She won't know. She's me. And we're both coming to get you.
That it's stolen? It's up there.
Caroline's up there.
I see.
You want to save the girl? Go get her.
Saved her.
Dr. Saunders?
I think you gave me more computer skills than would be required by a medical doctor. It was very easy for me to hack your system. I'm curious.
About?
Well, I guess guess I understand why they wouldn't want to waste an investment. And I suppose why hire a new physician when you can just imprint the broken doll? But why did you decide it was so important for me to hate you? I think that's strange.
You didn't open it.
No.
Aren't you curious to see who you really are?
I know who I am.
So he continues to elude us.
He does.
And the poor child at the warehouse?
And anonymous sources providing generously for her family.
Cold comfort.
Yes.
We'll find him. I have confidence now. Our new contractor has the skills to inspire it.
I don't work for you yet. Remember our deal?
The young lady's freedom has been granted.
With full payment on our contract.
Of course. Yep. Send her in. Come in, my dear. I just have a few things for you to sign. And then our business will be concluded.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Look around you. Change your heart.
Did I fall asleep?
For a little while.
Will astound you.
Okay, you can go now.
Thank you.
And I need
Victor?
your loving.
It was so easy. I feel like I just got here.
Of course.
Okay, thanks again. Bye.
Excuse me.
Shall I go now?
If you like.
Change your heart.
I don't think I got your name.
Madeline. Madeline Costley.
Madeline. That's a lovely name.
Change your heart. It will astound you. I need your loving. Night sunshine.
And you are?
I'm nobody.
Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime.